You are now listening to After the Buzzer, a weekly podcast about the National Basketball Association, keeping you up to date on the most popular trends and stories within the league, and everything basketball. Now, here are your hosts, Shomer Ben Yisrael and Joshua Counts. Yo, what is happening, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of After the Buzzer with your host, ATB Show, aka Show Diggity, aka Show what you want call it. And I'm here with my main man, AT. Oh, damn.
Look at you hitting the mic. Hitting the mic, bro. It hit that mic hard, bro. Damn.
Nah, that was kind of crazy.
Hit the mic all hard. Like, I didn't know you had beef with the mic. God.
Nah, look, I ain't mean to, man. Look, I almost gave him like, what's my man Creed? I almost gave him the when he said he took the real shot.
Yeah, the real shot, Michael B. Jordan. We took the real punch.
Took the real punch. Yo, that was crazy, man.
That's how Drago hit. That's how Drago hit Apollo, bro.
Yeah,
I seen Rocky. Well, yo, it's your boy ATB Josh in the building. As y'all know, I'm in the building, bro. Hoodie Boys are back. The Hoodie Boys are back. Yo, it's good to be back. And we know it's been a long time since we record, but you know, life be life. And I know everybody be saying that, but sometimes it really do be happening. Life be life. Life be life. And so we are back. All I do
is just keep on treading through. That's what
we're gonna try to get through a lot of topics today, but we're gonna save a lot. Obviously, we found out because I ain't gonna lie, I did not realize it too till you told me. Today is not today. Tomorrow is the last day of the regular season. So Thursday show is gonna be fun. It's gonna be on. We officially getting started for the playoffs and the play-in. So we're gonna do a live show Thursday. We're bearing no unforeseen consequences or unforeseen actions or anything like that. So, but for today, we got a lot of topics to talk about as we wrap up the end of the regular season. We're gonna talk about everything that happened, the winners, the losers, the disappointments, the surprises, and get into a lot of that MVP talk. So, Shomer, start us off. First off, how you doing, bro? How you doing?
Good. I'm doing good. You know, like I said, like I told you, like a couple weeks ago, I said I was on autopilot mode, but now I'm back to being better than ever. You know what I'm saying? And I'm back to getting in motion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not watch basketball for a little bit. I've been watching the nuances around basketball, but I haven't watched like actual games. I've been watching a lot of the NBA, the NCAA tournament though.
NCAA tournament was lit. That was lit. It was a good tournament.
It was definitely lit. It was probably one of the best in a long time.
Shout out Michigan, bro. Shout out Michigan.
Yeah, shout out to the winners in Michigan.
Hey,
shout
and
out
Gino,
to
and Gino, you ain't slick for that, bro. Nah.
Oh yeah,
respect on Dawn Staley name. But respect on Dawn Staley name.
Dawn was crazy. What you did to Dawn was crazy. Shout out to Elliot Kadu, Jersey native, West Orange.
Oh, he Jersey. Oh, he from Jersey, big Jersey. Hey,
that's why it was like it was crazy. Like, yeah, clap it up for my boy Elliot, man. That was major, man. That was major.
Big Jersey in the building, bro.
Yeah, that was. And he was. Hey, look, most outstanding player during for the tournament, man. That's something special. Michigan went on. I think this is probably one of the great. This team will go down as one of the greatest college basketball teams of all time. Not the, but one of the.
It was definitely a good run. Like, we had a lot of like surprises. I mean, UConn.
I had Illinois that shot. Away.
That a lot of people did, and they got bounced out. That UConn shot against Duke in the final second, bro.
That was crazy.
Insanity, bro.
My brother's a Duke fan, so he was.
Oh, he a Dookie?
Oh. Yeah, he was a Dookie, so he was. When I tell you, his heart was broken, man.
Yo, what's great about that is that they had Grant Hill on the call for that game, and everybody know he Dookie too. Man, Grant Hill couldn't get a word out after that shot, bro.
I believe it, bro.
Word out, just
crazy. I didn't know he was on the call for that game.
Yeah, he was on call. He was on the call for that, bro. Because they like all the dudes usually go on the broadcast and like after their careers are done with the league and all that. So they go on the broadcast and some meeting. And everybody that watched that game, like I love seeing like reactions like that. Like when the game went or some crazy stuff happened, you just put the camera on everybody and they just have that shocked face on them, bro. It's amazing. It's like it's such amazing content. So
to
see Grant Hill just like, nah, bro, it ain't no way. Shout out.
Really crazy. That's really crazy to see. Like, even it was a great picture. I also seen too of UConn when they were at the championship in Illinois in Indiana. They had a picture of all the UConn alumni, and most of them were the champions, like that one. So there was Ray Allen in there, Kemba Walker was in there,
Kemba
Nueva was in there. Like it was dope. It was dope to see Ben Gordon was in there. Like it was dope. It was so nice, man.
Big shot, Kemba. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the NCAA tournament was very good. It's been a minute since I felt very excited for the men's tournament. So the men's tournament definitely showed up.
Oh, shout out to the women at UCLA, bro.
Yeah, the women at UCLA. Dog, I did not expect that much of a coaching job.
The thing is,
South Carolina, dog.
I didn't expect them to win like that, but I knew they were gonna win eventually because of how many so many years that UCLA came close and they weren't able to like get it on the women's side. At least they were close enough to get to the tournament. I mean, to win in the tournament. Whether they were in the Elite 8 or the Sweet 16, then they're making it to the Final Four, because I believe they made it to the Final Four, I think, at least one more time before they won it this year. But yeah, it was a matter of time of when they were actually just gonna win it. But that coach, she's legit over there, bro. I'm telling you. So shout out to UCLA, man.
Yeah, it was all the line. It was a great event. City did a great job of Indianapolis. It was just a phenomenal event. It seemed like there was no trouble outside of like the one controversy with Gino and Dong.
Yeah, and it's crazy because if it was the other way around, we already know how this would have been painted.
Bro, a lot of people coming out like, and I'm a Gino fan. I like Gino, but I was like very disappointed. I was like, yo, that's very classless, dog. Like, come on,
no sportsmanship. That's just
dog, and it's just like, yo, like, bro, like, and you lie. You basically lied the entire thing about, Dawn Staley did this, their play did that, and my player jersey, and I got something to say about that.
Are you?
No,
the cap.
There we go. There we go. I gotta still label him. I gotta label him. I just added him. I forgot to label him, chat. My bad. I gotta label him. But yo, Gino, come on, bro. Be better. Like, because a lot of people come out and say, like, yeah, this is how Gino really act, bro. When he beats you, he be like, oh yeah, GG, yo, nice game, blah. Yeah, but when he lose, he be like, yo, man, that's some bull crap. Like, yo, don't be a sore loser, bro. You can't be a sore loser. Don't be no sore loser, dog. You way too great to be a sore loser.
Yeah, you need to have that sportsmanship, man. You gotta have some sportsmanship, and no matter how much you get, how bad you got your ass whooped. I mean, look at Dawn Staley; she got her ass whooped in the championship.
Yeah,
We're not talking about just to get to the in the championship.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? They don't get nothing from that. So trust me, like I get it. I can understand emotions, but you still gotta maintain.
One more thing about UCLA. That game against LSU was fire, bro. That women's game against LSU. Oh my God, bro. UCLA hit the final shot, bro, on a bounce off a 3-pointer. Man, on Fly J Johnson. I forgot homegirl. She hit on Fly J Johnson. I was like,
not Fly J. She gonna be going to the league though.
Yo, she definitely going to the league.
Speaking of news, also, Angel Reese traded to the Atlanta Dream.
Yeah,
do you understand how I put this on a comment? I was like, oh yeah, the A is soaring right now, right? Because like I said, we're talking about the Hawks, which we'll get into later, but they also got Angel Reese. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't think people understand that like she really got teammates that she can play with now. And not only that, this is like a match made in heaven. Like, she is gonna represent the A in such a way that's gonna like, it's like that's the perfect player to match with that franchise. That's
I think the A is gonna go lit for her. She has a huge fan base. Her game took a big jump in her. I want to say, this is her second or third year now. Her game took a big jump from her first year. Like she got called a lot of. Yeah, she got called a lot of stuff about like the me bounds and all that, and I'm a victim of that because I did call it just to be funny. But like her game
it was funny, but at the same time, we realized like the greatness within it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like her game took a massive leap ahead of obviously Caitlin Clark, who got hurt in her second year. So we're going to see how she bounces back. But I'm very excited for the A. I'm very excited for I'm about to say Candace, for Angel Reese and all that. Also, shout out Candace Owens, making Hall of Fame as well.
Shout out to her.
Amar'E Stoudemire is not a Hall of Famer. I'm saying it. Amar'E Stoudemire is not a Hall of Famer, bro. I'm saying it. I'm gonna say it. Somebody gotta say it. I'll say it. I saw it and I was like, yo, dog, there's no way Amar'E Stoudemire is a Hall of Famer, bro. I'm sorry. I got to an argument with my homies about that, bro. He was just bringing up all his stats. And I'm just like, yo, dog, this is not Hall of Fame stats to me, though. These are not Hall of Fame stats. They're the good stats, but they're not Hall of Fame stats.
There's a lot of guys that got Hall of Fame stats too. That's in the Hall of Fame.
Then that's not the Hall of Fame. It's the Hall of Very Good, and that's a lot of people are saying that the NBA Hall of Fame is really just a Hall of Very Good. Because a Hall of Fame, like, yo, everybody can't be a Hall of Famer. It's unfortunate, but it's the reality of just sports.
But they make it so hard for anybody to even make the league in general. So like, it's
that's how it is. Like, that is hard, bro. It's supposed to be hard.
They make it so hard for anybody to make the league in general. So like,
If they're gonna make it, so I do agree with you to that degree, because if you make it so hard for like, there's only what 4% or 3% of the world can actually play in the NBA.
Yeah,
You know what I
something
mean,
around
or
there.
something like some type of small percentage like that. So it kind of should be the same way going into the making the Hall of Fame. Don't get it wrong. There's people that had careers that were derailed due to certain injuries that
Yes.
caused them to like miss the
He is one of
prime.
them, and Amar'e
You know what I
Stoudemire is
mean?
one of them.
So I think it's also that too, like the potential. Like if I tell you Derrick Rose is a Hall of Famer, you think he's a Hall of Famer? Damn. Well,
I
well, there goes the answer right there.
bro. I don't know because my thing, if you
Derrick
tell
Rose
me,
not a Hall of Famer to you,
I don't know, because yes, he's an MVP. Yes, he's one of the. I think he's the youngest MVP ever.
yes, the
But
youngest.
but his career got derailed by injuries, and regardless of how I feel, that you have to take that into account. We never really got to see his full potential. We never really got to see him achieve a lot of his stuff that he was supposed to or predetermined or predestined to achieve because of his injuries. He tore his Achilles, he tore his MCL. He had a lot. His legs were cooked by the time he actually was supposed to hit his prime year. So just like I don't know if that's a Hall of Fame. I feel like he will make the Hall of Fame off because he's just the MVP. That's the only reason he'll make Hall of Fame. But if you have a real breakdown conversation about it, it's just like
would we breaking it down to accolades, or we breaking it down to numbers?
I don't even know what the criteria is. I'm talking about like even accolades and numbers or even impact. It's just like,
remember, because like the NBA, like the Hall of Fame is not just the Hall of Fame of like the NBA.
Basketball Hall.
Basketball.
That's why I'm saying it's just like he would just get in, because I've always said in basketball Hall of Fame left to anybody in, bro. They'll put Stephen A. Smith in if they didn't have anybody else. Like they would put anybody in the Hall of Fame.
You know, it's crazy. He actually could make the basketball Hall of Fame.
They'll put him as like media contributor or some shit.
Nah, they're gonna put him like a media contributor, because
like my bad for cussing,
media contributors that are
it's
like
dog, it's like, yo, dog, it's just, the Hall of Fame is supposed to represent the best of the best. If there's gonna be a year that some people just can't make it, bro.
I mean, but think about it. Amar'e came out of high school doing this. Like, there's not LeBron came out of high school doing this. KG came out of high school doing
Hall of Famer.
Bryant came out
Hall
of
of Famer.
high school doing this.
Hall of Famer.
I'm just saying, like,
but
these are
you,
just like,
you see what I just did? If you tell me a name that, and I had to think about it, I don't know if I had to think about it for a while, I don't know if that dude's a Hall of Famer. But if you give me a LeBron James Hall of Famer, a KG Hall of Famer, Kobe Bryant Hall of Famer, Dirk Nowitzki Hall of Famer, Kevin Durant Hall of Famer, Steph Curry Hall of Famer,
right? Yeah, and all these players that you're naming right now are definitely Hall of Famers. All right, so Tracy McGrady, what? Vince Carter. Mind you, these guys are already in the Hall of Fame, and you're not seeing the Hall of Fame. They're already in the Hall of Fame, so that's why I'm like, that's even crazier, Josh. Like, you don't even believe any of those guys are Hall of Famers? Like, dude, like
maybe because my criteria is so high. That's why
I know, because like I agree with you. No, don't get it wrong. Like I understand your viewpoint wholeheartedly in terms of like saying like, yeah, it's accolades and their guy's resume, but you don't think these guys' resume? Allen Iverson,
Hall of Famer.
That's a Hall of Famer, but he don't got no chip. So,
but he was doing things that no one had ever seen from a guy his size, dog.
That is true.
Besides, his impact on basketball is bigger than a lot of the other dudes you named.
So right, let's take an impact. Vince Carter.
He's one of the greatest dunkers of all time.
Impact on basketball.
He did put Toronto on the map.
Look how many players are in the league because of Toronto basketball.
I'll give you, even though he's already in the Hall of Fame. That's Hall of Fame. That is a Hall of Fame. But when you say T-Mac, and I'm just like,
T-Mac is one of the most prolific scorers the game has ever seen. Like that is like that's another thing.
Maybe because maybe T-Mac lost some Hall of Fame points with me because he got all that. He started talking all that stuff like, well, if Kobe did, if I had Shaq or whatever, I would have been a champion and all that. I'm like, yo, dog, you've been into the playoffs just as long.
To the playoffs, yeah,
you didn't make it past the second round, my G. You gotta just accept some things.
Yeah.
You just gotta accept some things.
I agree with you there. I agree.
Maybe you lost some Hall of Fame points because of that. I don't like that complaining that players be doing when they retire.
But if you think about it, but if you think about it to a certain degree, yes, it is true.
Unless it's an injury. If you say Derrick Rose never got hurt, Derrick Rose would have probably been a champion or probably been even multi-time MVP. I would say 100% right if Derrick Rose never got hurt. Because it's just like, bro, it's like, dog, you had a lot of people. You had a lot of talent on your top squad too, bro. You had a prime Yao Ming and all that. y'all couldn't get past the second round.
But it was injuries too. You got to understand the whole what if factor plays heavy into people getting into this Hall of Fame. What if, what if Derrick Rose never tore his knee, never bum his knee up? What if T-Mac stayed healthy? Even with an injured Yao Ming, what if T-Mac stay healthy? Because remember that year, that 2008 team, that Rockets team that they still trying to revere to this day. They went on a crazy run, won in 21 games or something like that. That was when T-Mac was injured. All T-Mac had to do was come back, and they probably would have bounced Kobe and them out in the first round.
I'm trying to figure out what I was trying to say.
That could have easily happened. T-Mac scored 14 points.
I'm not taking nothing away from
T-Mac. I'm sorry, we all know about that one, but what I'm saying is it's just yes, I understand the severity of it. It's you can't let anybody into the Hall of Fame just because it's the same thing with the top NBA, the 75 greatest players of all time. That one, you got to hold certain players to a criteria. There was people that should have made it and should have made it. Like Jason Kidd, that's outside of him winning the championship. He was gonna I promise you, he was gonna get into the Hall of Fame regardless.
He was gonna be.
He was doing things with the basketball that we have never seen. He was who's another person?
He's literally one of the greatest point guards of all time.
You know what I'm saying? That's like saying if I promise you, if Tony Allen, let's say if Tony Allen, people would look at Tony Allen as he was a really good defender. First team
okay.
Defense,
since we're here, and I don't want to make this a long super long episode. We got other topic. We're gonna wrap it up. Last point for
16 minutes with this.
Okay. So here's Amar'e Stoudemire's accolades, right? 6-time NBA All-Star, 2005, 2007 through 11. So 6-time NBA All-Star.
Can you pull it up so that people can see too?
Yeah, this is just, I just pulled it straight from Google, bro. Give me one sec.
Because the people got to see this too, so they can understand.
All right, I know I got a lot of slides open, so apologies about that. Right, 6-time NBA All-Star, NBA Rookie of the Year 2003, All to NBA First Team 2007, 1-time All NBA First Team, 4-time NBA All Second Team, NBA All Rookie First Team, Suns Ring of Honor. He has international obviously accolades, Israel Cup winner, All Euro Cup second team, Olympic bronze medalist, Florida Mr. Basketball, career milestones. 2000, drafted in 2002, first round, 9th overall pick by the Phoenix Suns out of high school. Finished with 15,994 career points, 18.9, we could say 19 points per game player, 6,632 rebounds, high school parade All-American, McDonald's All-American, parade All-American, and McDonald's All-American, excuse me. I still see that, and I say,
I ain't gonna lie,
that is not a Hall of Famer. That is not a Hall of Famer to me. That's a Hall of Famer to you? That is a Hall of Famer to you.
Look what he did overseas. He was a 2-time basketball league champion. He's a 2-time champ, right? We're going to put accolades in there now, right? So he's a 2-time champ overseas.
NBA accolade.
NBA accolade, bro. Right?
He wasn't even a gold medalist in the Olympics. He wasn't even a gold medalist. What are we talking about? That's not a Hall of Famer. That's a Hall of Very Good. That is a definition of Hall of Very. Skip Bayless might be the greatest just for that line. The Hall of Very Good, because it's becoming more prevalent as years go on.
So what about Manu Ginobili? He got gold once, right? You think he got gold once? He been getting silver or bronze for any other time. You trying to tell me them NBA chips is what's gonna make him get into the Hall of Fame?
Yes, and he played a pivotal role on the Spurs roster.
Crazy. But he did it overseas too. Think about it. You don't think that's
Manu Ginobili was him over, and Manu Ginobili was him overseas. Came to the league and played a huge pivotal role on one of the greatest dynasties in NBA history with the Spurs, bro. He wasn't just no bust. He wasn't no bus rider. He played an actual pivotal role, bro. He took the wheel sometimes.
Mind you, this is Amar'e Stoudemire straight out of high school. That you're just saying that he did this coming out of high school. He didn't go to college.
Think about talent. I'm not saying his talent is terrible. He was a very good player, but injuries cost him. You have to take that into account. And look what
he did overseas. He was a 2-time champ, a Finals MVP, a league MVP, Israel Cup, whatever. He won shit overseas. He won.
I'll be the bad guy. We gotta move on. I'll be the bad guy. Amar'e Stoudemire is not a Hall of Famer to me. I'm a Knicks fan. Thank you for the team with the Knicks. Amar'E Stoudemire is not a Hall of Famer though. At the end of the day,
okay. This is my last point, right? This is my last point. Melo. Okay,
Hall of Famer.
Hall of Famer. He's a Hall of Famer, right?
He's one of the greatest scorers. He's one of the greatest scorers of the modern day era. He had all points of scoring down.
But you could have given that to
Like, also, one's a bronze medalist, the other's a gold medalist if you want to play that game, bro. One's a gold medalist if you want to play that accolade game overseas. Bro.
I'm not even.
Melo's a Hall of Fame. I don't know if Melo is a first ballot, though. That's the only thing. I don't know if Melo's the first ballot.
He is going to be first ballot.
I will put him because I'm biased. Melo's one of my favorite players. Melo's one of my favorite players. He
won a national championship. He's going to be first ballot. He got a national championship.
Was Amar'E Stoudemire first ballot, bro? Hold up.
He's going to be in there.
Was Amar'e Stoudemire first ballot Hall of Fame? If he's the first ballot, I'm done with the Hall of Fame for basketball.
There's no way. He retired mad long ago. He's not first ballot. This got to be at least like fourth, maybe. He retired a long time ago.
All right, he was not first ballot. Okay, he was not first ballot.
He's not first ballot, bro. Trust me. First ballot is like you got to. I think like how many years after retirement are you eligible? I think it's like what 3.
And like yo, dog, if he was first ballot, I would have lost my shit, dog. I'm like,
I don't know. He's not that. Now that I agree with you. He's not first ballot. He's definitely Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame looks like the Hall of Very Good, dog.
Now it is.
All of
yes,
everybody can be a Hall of Famer. That is the most impactful players in the freaking world. You changed the game. You had an impact off and on the court, bro. So when you tell me Allen Iverson, yes, Allen Iverson. I got braids because of Allen Iverson, dog. White boys got braids because of Allen Iverson. That garnered you Hall of Fame already. I'm a diehard Knicks fan. I had a whole ass Allen Iverson fit, bro. He was literally the fame, but he might have been one of the best players. He wasn't outside of Shaq. He was one of the best players in the league, but he was the most watched player in the league, bro. And everybody tuned in to watch Allen Iverson.
This is my last point about T-Mac, right? And we gotta move on. T-Mac got influence on the league too, bro. T-Mac was on the video game covers. Yeah. T-Mac had his own the red and blue Adidas.
In China too or something.
Yes.
Yeah, all right.
He was valid in China. They love T-Mac in China. Just they don't like him like Kobe, but they love T-Mac in China. The nigga played with Yao Ming.
I'll give you the T-Mac one. I'll give you T-Mac.
The nigga played with Yao Ming. And then on top of that, right, this is the last thing. Jaylen Brown. His favorite player is T-Mac. He wore his shoes in a dunk. Was it a dunk contest? No, All-Star game. He wore his shoes in the All-Star game. He polished his game or perfect his game or model his game. There we go. That's the right word. Model his game.
I like that model.
After T-Mac. You can see it in him. When he said he got the ability to be that two-way player that he is on the offensive end, he could really be like T-Mac. Like you see, and he proved it this year. He was damn near like what, top 5 in scoring, top 3, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? Like Jaylen Brown influence came from T-Mac. And that's all I'm saying. Impact does also count into this Hall of Fame conversation. But this is a good Hall of Fame. We're going to talk about this again. Because he's not the only person on that list that's going into the Hall of Fame. But shout out to all the Hall of Fame inductees. Hall of Famer Glenn Rivers is now.
No, Glenn did make it.
Glenn made it. So shout out to Glenn. Even though he's probably not going to have a job this summer. But anyway, like I said, well, we were talking about it earlier. Ending of the regular season is tomorrow, which is even crazier now. Now that I really think about it, wow, that is crazy. But let's just pull up these standings real quick and just look at what. Oh no, because we're gonna say that for the play. I mean, we could talk about it really. Do you want to just
do both? We might as well do both on one. We might as well do both on one. Hey, I'm about to pull it up right now.
You gonna pull it up? All right, bet.
Yeah.
But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the ending of the regular season is tomorrow, Saturday, April 12th. Saturday, good Lord, Sunday, April 12th. Today is Saturday. But that's what it's looking like right now, as Josh has it pulled up right there on the screen. That's the playoff picture. That's just more the
hang on, wrong screen. That's the wrong screen. Give me 1 sec.
1 second. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this is man, I can't believe the season kind of went by quick, in my opinion.
It did.
You pay attention to a lot of stuff. Excuse me. You pay attention to a lot of stuff that's going on, and then the little nuances that come around basketball. Like it moved really quick, and it's great basketball. This was a great season so far. And now we're about to head into the best part of the season, going into the postseason.
Yeah, it's showtime now. It's showtime now.
It's really about to get wicked. I can't even lie to y'all. Like, so most of these, so just to give y'all a quick synopsis, most of this stuff in terms of seeding is basically set in stone for both conferences. It doesn't seem like anybody, like, if they win this game tomorrow, they're going to be in this seed, or if they lose this game tomorrow, they're going to be in that seed. There's like at least one or two maybe games that's like that, but it's nothing too detrimental. The real thing that's going to be, that we're going to talk about, is going to be these matchups, because the matchups is really what's going to play into, like, okay, what's going to happen, especially the play-in. The play-in is going to determine a lot for this team. So let's start off with the play-in. Looking at the left side, which is the Western Conference.
Yep.
Lord. We got the Clippers and the Warriors. Like I said, me and Josh talked about this off camera. We have no stock in the Warriors.
Nope. I'm taking Clippers, and I'm taking Clippers. Mo, I know Mo picking Clippers too.
Mo got to play. He got to go with the Clippers. I mean, that's his team.
Like I'm taking Clippers. Like the Warriors are done.
I'll be shocked if they do beat them, though. I will be shocked.
I've already said they got to move on with Steph, bro. Just trade Steph, rebuild. Maybe time to move on with Kerr too.
Yep. And then we also got the Suns and Trailblazers right there.
Give me the Suns.
But don't forget, these looks like the Trailblazers gonna have home. Are they having home?
No. The Suns will have home. The Suns will have home.
Okay,
they're the higher seed in that.
But if they do lose, Trailblazers could get. I think they get home field advantage. If I'm not mistaken, they'll be.
No, if the Trailblazers win against the Suns, they will just move immediately to the 7th seed.
No. I'm sorry. I'm saying if they lose, they'll get home field advantage.
Yes, if they lose, yes, then they will play. They will play the Warriors in Portland.
Home court.
I'm wrong. I'm wrong. No, I'm wrong. I'm reading that wrong. They will play Clippers in Portland, because if the Clippers beat the Warriors are just out of it.
Oh snap!
Yeah.
The winner. The winners. Yeah, the Clippers. Damn. So all right. So really, how we're looking at it is really Clippers and Trailblazers.
Yeah, Clippers, Trailblazers, and Clippers would win that, and so they will be the 8th seed, and the Clippers will get swept by the Thunder in the first round.
They're gonna get. Oh my gosh,
they're gonna get creamed, bro. They're gonna get creamed by OKC in the first round.
Unless Kawhi go on a magical.
I mean, it ain't unheard of. It is not unheard of that he could do it. But I was like,
I ain't gonna lie to you. I swear to you, if Kawhi, like, let's say the Clippers face the Thunder in the first round, if Kawhi beats them, bro, I swear he the greatest player of all time.
Yeah, I would say that too.
At that point, you solidify, bro. I don't even care if you get eliminated in the second round. You
asked me about Hall of Fame, certified Hall of Fame, first ballot, certified, going right now. He goes in right now.
Yo, because now not only did you do that, you took that. You never were like a regular season MVP, and you done took down at least 2 of them. You know what I mean? Like,
you beat the Warriors. You knocked out LeBron and the company. You 2-time Finals MVP on both the West and the East.
Yeah,
bro. See, when you tell me that's Hall of Famer, but one of the greatest 2-way players of the modern era, dog.
Yep, you can't defeat that. But that's if it happens. But we got a lot of faith in the Thunder. They got experience now. They got the depth. The Clippers now got the depth too. It's just a matter of how much season they feel. It's different when it comes to the playoffs, and I think most of those guys been on the playoffs. That's currently on that Clippers roster. Especially last year with Benedict Mathurin being on that team. The only thing I think their presence they're gonna miss heavily will be Zubac. Zubac is not there no more. So that is my only concern with going forward with
they don't got like a big name presence.
Yeah, and they got a tandem right there in OKC. So you
talking about big bodies? They got big body and slim body.
Yeah, big body and slim body, and then it's crazy because like they be throwing lobs to each other. So like that's crazy when you got your bigs throwing lobs to each other. That's how you know it's real.
One more thing. You also Kawhi's gonna have to work because he's gonna probably be guarding SG as much as he can.
Yeah,
and that's gonna be a great matchup by the way, but it's like I'm really gonna see that foul beating gonna work on Kawhi, bro.
Yeah, because but not even just that, like they're gonna have to guard J-Dub. They go
J-Dub, J-Dub another one. I don't know who, like, because Kawhi gonna have to work, bro. Like you gotta figure out who gonna guard who. So
right. Hey, well, we're gonna have to see. And then we got that 2nd and 7th seed. Like I said, the Suns will move on in that spot. And then
Suns been play good. The Portland Trailblazers, congrats to them to making to the play-in, but they're not ready yet.
Yeah, they got time though. Next season they're up there with a healthy Dame, and then you got Drew coming back, and then I think they need to make a little bit of trade shakeup. But we're gonna see what's gonna happen.
So we'll see what with Portland. I think Portland being 41-41 is still a good run for them for the season.
Shout out
Especially
Chauncey.
going everything that happened with Chauncey Billups and the gambling, John. So they kind of locked in, focused.
Oh, then shout out Thiago Splitterman. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah,
That's
Thiago Splitter played very
Splitter is the
well.
coach, so like he helped them at least get to
Excuse me,
this
coach
point.
very well. I didn't mean to say play very, but coach very well.
Mhm.
Like they got some pieces down there. I'm intrigued. I think they got veteran leadership. Obviously, got veteran leadership from Dame. Next year, I think we're gonna see more improvement from them. But this is AO 1-2-3 Cancun, bro. Now let's break down. We already talked about the 1-8, which is most likely going to be the Clippers and the Thunder. Let's talk about Spurs and the Sun. I'm thinking Spurs possible 4-game sweep again.
I think this is when we're gonna see Wemby really try to take off.
Bro, I'm so excited to see this.
They're not gonna have a big. They don't got a big down there in Phoenix. So they do. They got Mark Williams. He's solid. Don't get it wrong. They're gonna definitely play great team defense. This team defense is insane, by the way. So that's why I don't want people to sleep on the Suns because they're still good. Don't forget they got a good Devin Booker down there. Dillon
Brooks is playing very well. We gotta give props to Dillon Brooks this season. Dillon Brooks has played very well this season.
He definitely deserves to be at least like second team.
All NBA
all defense. Yep.
Oh no, all defense.
Nah, no. Oh, excuse me.
That's an allergies cooking in, bro.
Yeah, and I ain't got no more tissue. Damn it. I thought.
I can definitely see Dillon Brooks second team all defense. He's had a very good season. He's been hitting his outside shots. I don't care about the Kevin Durant beef, bro. But if it gets you off, it gets you off to motivate you. But I'm very excited, Chad, to see Wemby in the playoffs. Like since Wemby has had, we won't talk about surprises. Bro, Spurs has been the biggest surprise this season for me. I did not expect the 62-19 Spurs team, man. Like they have just taken it massively.
It's crazy.
You want to talk that they even take a jump? They just took a like the dang near Hawk like leap over everything.
Well, you see, all it took was a full season. Remember they traded for De'Aaron Fox last year at the trade deadline, so it was just a matter of just seeing like how this team is gonna look with a full season behind them. You know what I mean? When they got a full season behind them, and then the Dylan Harper. Let's not forget that Dylan Harper coming there as well too. Just kind of speeded up their process of how they're gonna be. Like
Wemby's looking like an MVP candidate. We're gonna talk about that. It's just I'm super excited. I love the new culture down there in San Antonio with the drums and everything.
Shout out to Mitch Johnson coaching over this team after what happened to Pop. You know what I'm saying? Like he got a full season under his belt. He's helping these players develop. They made at least some trades at the deadline. They got rid of Jeremy Sohan, who I thought was going to be more in.
I know you was very hyped on him. You was very hyped on him.
I was, yeah. I mean, hey, look, he played for our team now. So like I'm not too upset, but at the same time, I did see him being something bigger down there in San Antonio. So I guess it just wasn't part of the plans or the timeline. But shout out to all the players on there, even the most veteran player, Harrison Barnes, getting shit done for them. Keldon Johnson.
Yeah, they got a system down there, bro.
They got. I'm telling you, they got a vibe down there. They got something moving and grooving, and it's just a matter of like this playoff series is really going to make them show how good they are.
Yeah, so I'm very excited for their playoff run. But let's go to the 4-5 seed, man, for the West Coast. Let me start playing
4-5. And I told you I ain't got stock in either of these teams.
To the Lakers,
I ain't got no stock in either of these teams. Terrible.
First round exit.
Yep.
No Luka. No Austin.
Pain.
LeBron, 40 years old.
Pain.
Got to carry a team again.
Pain.
He waking up Brian like Ghost did Tariq in Power.
Pain.
Like you start point guard now, son. Sleepy time over. Sleepy time over, little James.
That's elite right there. That's an elite one.
That's an elite reference. I know, but that's what's literally about to happen, bro. Hey, Lakers are cooked, bro. It ain't gonna be a sweep. No. Honestly, it might be a 5-game. It might be a 5-game series.
You know what's crazy? Like, and I swear this could probably just be in my crazy imagination about this, right? Something telling me that this information is like quite misleading to a degree, right? Mm-hmm. Because we all know when the end of the regular season is, right? Well, we just found out.
It's tomorrow.
This news came out when? Last week, right?
Yeah, the Reeves and Luka.
Yeah.
Yeah, last week.
Did they say that they were going to be out for the playoffs?
I think they said Reeves might be out for the playoffs.
Oh,
They said like the first round. Like they're not playing first round. They have massive injuries that they might be out for the first round.
Okay, I thought they was just talking about.
So unless they go on Jay's
season,
no, bro. Like that's what they're saying. Like these injuries happened last week. They like say like they might not have these boys for the first round. Dog, hey, I'll play it again. It's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap.
I guess I just put my theory to rest.
I don't see LeBron 40 years old carrying, even though he's done it many times. But people be like, yo, he did it before. Like, yeah, LeBron when he was 20s. LeBron was in his 30s. LeBron is 40 something now, bro. With gray hair on his beard. That dude is like, I don't know if LeBron has enough in the tank to carry a team to a playoff win against Kevin Durant. Yes, a Kevin Durant, Sengun, in a point guardless Rocket team that has not looked the best at all recently either. They are.
It's really, I don't think it comes down to the stars, right? Because if you think about it, when it comes to stars, they're kind of evenly matched. I think Bron can step up and be able to do his thing against KD. I don't think that's the issue.
No, it's not. That's not what I'm saying. I'm talking about like the other guys as well. The other guys.
That's my issue. That's my issue.
I don't believe in the other guys of the Lakers. I don't believe in DeAndre Ayton, bro. I don't believe. I was about to cut it. I don't freaking believe in DeAndre Ayton at all, yo. At all.
Don't get it wrong. Like most of these guys hit big shots, like going like they all got playoff experience. They got right, but most of them don't really know. I mean, and they hit big shots in the playoffs too. But most of them are compared to the Rockets. After they got their little their test running, it's like
they haven't looked the best either.
They're gonna bug out on these guys now.
Hold on, because I'm gonna talk about the Rockets too. The Rockets ain't looked the best either. There's some question marks with the Rockets, and I'm starting to think that Bernard Jones was really true because they have not looked the best. Ime ain't been coaching like he's supposed to be coaching. I got a Rocket fans and my boy Simeon that's down there in Texas, dog. He be cussing up a storm about Ime. The Rockets, yes, they'll beat the Lakers, but then they'll go run up against OKC in that second round. They're gonna get smoked out by OKC.
I'm telling you, bro. Like I didn't have stock really in the Rockets. Like as the season was progressing, I really didn't have that much stock in them. Like they don't get it wrong. Like them not having a point. Yes, that's the thing. Them not having a point. And shout out to Reed Shepherd because his development over the year has been great. Like I'm really happy for his development. Shout out to Tari Eason for getting his work back together because he was struggling in the first half of the season. Now he seems like he's getting his groove on. Jabari Smith, I haven't really been paying attention to. Sengun dropped. I don't know what happened.
Ken Kabbalah, Steven Adams both been playing very well.
I mean, Steven Adams, like he's still coming back from it. Like they don't have a full healthy team, so like that's another thing too. Like that's why I'm saying I don't have that much stock in these guys because they're not up to their fullest capabilities. And then let alone I still like what they're doing with Amen Thompson is great, but it's not. Don't expect it to get you guys to the NBA Finals this year. Don't expect it to get you to the conference finals this year. Your peak might just be the second round. I don't really see them getting any farther than that due to the fact that they're putting so much stock into wanting him to have this jump shot during the playoffs, knowing that they're going to target that in the playoffs to allow him to all right, take all the jumpers you want. Let's see how many of them you actually are going to make. So, and that goes with everybody else on this team. Like, they're a high volume three-point shooting team who comes down to their crutch at the end of the day, which is KD. And it's the same thing with the Lakers. It's just the Lakers team outside of LeBron, not really that comparable. I mean, shout out to Jake LaRavia. He's been doing this thing all year. Rui Hachimura, they tried to do his thing. He hit big shots in the playoffs before. Ayton is the biggest question mark. We're going to have to figure out because we don't know.
Ain't no question mark, bro.
Luke Kennard cannot guard a soul, but he can shoot the shit out the ball. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't let Luke Kennard get open. But then again, don't let Luke Kennard get on an island by himself. So like, it's just, I don't know,
him, bro.
It's really questionable. We're gonna see what JJ is gonna have to come up. He's gonna have, if this is what's gonna be set in stone, he's gonna have to really, really, really lock in for this playoff series if you think he's gonna outcoach Ime with his defensive mindset. So
I don't think the Lakers don't got enough, bro.
Not at all.
Like they don't got enough.
That's what I told you.
If they had Austin Reeves and Luka Doncic, I would have been like, yo, I can see the Lakers. I would put the Lakers over the Houston Rockets.
And they still got Marcus Smart. So look, I'll give them that. Marcus Smart can definitely step up in the playoffs. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Like a former defensive player.
I know LeBron just like, damn. damn, bro. Like I'm 46.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, bro. Like that was like, yeah, that's painful, bro. Trust
How
me.
my
I
boys
get
from
it.
RDC be doing it. I'm
Somebody's
46.
somebody's coming back though. Cause like if Reeves gets like, let's say they're gonna pay Reeves, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Let's say Reeves get paid. And you don't think he gonna come back and then he
Come
gonna
back for the playoffs or come back next year?
come back for the playoffs. I think, and then Luka definitely coming back for the playoffs. That's why they took his ass to Europe. But the only thing is, they might get him for some PEDs. Be like, yo, what the fuck you doing, Luke? Would you go to Europe and take, my boy? Like, what you want? What you out here? Luka gonna drop 50 in game 1. It's like, yeah, Luka's he's healthy to come back, and he gonna drop 50. They gonna test his ass, and then it's over.
So 6 days ago, this was reported from Shams. Doncic will seek specialized medical treatment in Europe for his grade 2 left hamstring strain, right? But again, there's no report he's coming back for the first round of the playoff. That starts legit this week, if not next week.
They're gonna wait till Monday. We're gonna see what's gonna happen Monday.
Like, and it was Luka Doncic and who was the other? Austin got popped out, right? Who else got popped out? I just had a brain fart now.
Austin Reeves.
Austin Reeves, yeah. I'm trying to figure out his status too. Like, where is he at? Like, what's up with him?
I don't even know. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I was coming up with that theory before, to saying that if we're just talking regular season, these guys are just resting for the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they've been going crazy all season long. So if they don't get that rest, let alone Bron been up and down all season, but he been doing this thing. When we get playoff Bron with a healthy AR and a healthy Luka after they didn't got some like week and a half rest from the playoffs, from the regular season.
You asking him to come back after injury during the most important time for the team during the playoffs.
But think about it. Like, what if they resting him? I'm like, because we don't know nowadays, because there have been a lot of allegations about these players getting rested.
Yo, this was 7 days ago. 7 days ago. This is also because I got the injury report right here. I finally found it. 7 days ago, Reeves will miss the rest of the 2026 season, which ends obviously today. Tomorrow. Is expected to be sidelined for around 4 to 6 weeks. That's literally the first round of the playoffs. They don't have Austin Reeves for the first round, bro.
Okay, so he's gone. Oh yeah, all right.
They're losing in the first round.
All right.
And he was hooping. Don't get me wrong. Reeves was hooping. Luka was hooping. They're not winning in the first round, and they're not, in my opinion, coming back in time for them to survive in the first round.
They might come back for at least one game. They got to be. You said 4 to 6.
4 to 6 weeks.
When did that report come out?
That was 7 days ago.
So last week, basically.
Yes.
So let's say.
That's almost a month, bro.
I know. I just got to see for myself.
That's basically a month.
Damn.
It's just accepting the fact. I think Laker fans accept the fact. Honestly, there was a lot of jokes on a meme. I ain't gonna say one of them because one of them was really messed up, but it was really, really, really funny. I want to say, but I want to get this canceled. I really can't. I really want to say that meme. I saw the meme that I saw. It was so funny. I laughed my ass off.
Oh my goodness! I don't even want to.
I'm gonna tell you it off. I'm gonna tell you it off when we get done recording. But move it on because we at the 43-minute mark. We got kind of start blowing through these. All right. Nuggets Timberwolves. I think it's gonna be I think it's probably my favorite one to watch in the West Coast. I think it's gonna be a very fun one. Anthony Edwards, Joker, Julius Randle, Jamal Murray. I'm very excited to see this. I think this is gonna be a show. I'm expecting probably a 6 to 7 game series out of this one. Quick thoughts on that.
Ant's gonna put up a fight. Ant's really gonna have to put up a fight. He's gonna have to see what he could do with this. He's gonna be the man to carry this. Let's hopefully Julius can find a matchup and step up too. I believe the team around them is gonna work. Their bench is my only question of what's gonna happen. Hopefully if Mike Conley plays, hopefully they don't target Mike Conley a lot. Jokic is gonna try to dissect these guys to the furthest degree. RIP to Rudy Gobert. Jamal Murray, we're going to see what he's going to do. He's going to really attack that point guard position, though. I'm not going to lie to you. I think he might be the key factor in this series when it comes to this, because when it comes to a point guard for the Timberwolves, it ain't looking pretty unless they start Ayo, and they going to need Ayo to come off the bench.
Yeah. So
that's the only problem.
I'm hoping for like a 6 game, maybe 7 game. I want that one. Like most of these, I feel like are going to be like quick 5 or sweeps. I want this one to kind of go like a 6 game.
Yeah,
best case scenario.
this could go to 7. I hope it would go to 7, but we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Oh, what was your prediction with Lakers? The swept
5,
gentlemen.
LeBron will give them 1. LeBron will put it on his back, win 1 game because he ain't gonna get swept. He don't want to get swept no more, bro.
Yeah.
Or it could be a sweep, but LeBron just be like, "Yo, dog, I'm 40. I'm done. I'm going to Cancun, bro. I'm going to chill with my family."
Yeah, I'm about to say he going right down the street. He going to drive
drive to the beach, bro. Like I'm not. I can't do this no more. But at 40,
yeah.
It comes a point. Like yo,
I don't get my team together. Like if they not healthy, then why am I about to go crazy?
Yeah.
Oh, November 12th. Shout out to my boys staff. November 12th. It is 12:55, so he knows what that means.
Oh, okay.
November 12th.
All right, East Coast. We got to take out the beast to the east. All right, starting with the play-in.
What we got? We got Hornets and Heat. I'm Hornets all the way. I want my Hornets all the way. I don't care what anybody says. I'm Hornets.
This might be a fun game. I'm gonna roll with you with the Hornets. I'm gonna roll with you with the Hornets right now.
I want the Hornets to get that damn. I want them to get that AC, bro.
I want to, I want to see that Detroit Hornets matchup too.
I want to see the Hornets in the playoffs. I want to see Pistons and Hornets first round.
They got beef.
The league needs that.
They got beef. I don't believe in the Heat right now. I shout out Bam for the 84 and all that, or 83, 84 point game.
Oh, Tyler Hero's been having a great season. Very quiet.
Yeah, he's been having very, very quiet but very good season.
Yeah, shout out to Tyler. Oh, Norman Powell too. Shout out to him making All-Stars. Like they got a chance. Like these guys, Andrew Wiggins. Like don't get it wrong. Like I remember last year's play-in tournament against the Hawks. Yo, it felt like a playoff game. So
they thrive.
Don't sleep on these players
too in the lower seed area. They thrive off being being underestimated and all that. They really underdog. I was looking for that word underdog.
They really do. They really do. They thrive in that position, bro. And
I just want to, but like you said, I want to see the Hornets and the Pistons because I want to see that beef, bro.
Yeah, me too. I want to see, but I want to see a Hornets playoff game so bad.
I'm curious what my boy Jet would want to see. He probably would rather have the Hornets though.
Yeah.
Now Sixers Magic. Give me the Sixers.
Give me the Sixers. Yeah,
give me Sixers. I'm very disappointed in the Magic. They are
the Magic.
The Magic are one of the most disappointing teams in the East Coast to me. We had higher expectations from them at the last season. They have underachieved badly.
Don't get it wrong. They're what's it called? Desmond Bane, good season, great addition. Still in the same position.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing changed.
Yeah.
We expected something from Paolo and Franz, but they both went down with the same injury.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Paolo went down with injury. That's one of the reasons why they just couldn't recover. So same thing with Franz. But give me Magic.
Jalen
I think
Suggs too.
Oh, Suggs went down too. Oh my god, I forgot about that.
So like these guys, like it just wasn't working, and I don't think these guys it's just I don't know, bro. I don't know.
All right, Sixers will take on the Celtics. Celtics sweep. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. 4 and out with the Celtics. I'm gonna talk about them real quick. Jason Tatum back. Jason Tatum been dropping 30-point games now. Jaylen Brown's still a monster. They going to the finals, in my opinion. They going to the finals.
Yeah, whoever go against the Celtics, 1, 2, 3, Cancun.
I am not gonna lie, bro. Celtics are going back to the finals to probably play OKC, maybe Denver, maybe the Spurs. But like talk about a window that we thought everybody thought they had in the East. That window got shut pretty quickly.
Short and quick. As soon as JT came back, everything just zapped. Like everybody's fantasy went away. The Pistons fantasy went away. The Cavs fantasy, they had a fantasy for like 3 weeks, and then it was like, damn, JT coming back for real.
Even with James, we was like, this is us, and then bow.
Wow, it was over.
He said, I catch y'all having fun.
We don't got any bombs. You can't drop a bomb for them one time.
Oh, do I have a ball? Do I have a ball? Hey, let me see if I got a ball here. I thought I did have a ball. I think I found it.
Just know anybody that's going to, any of you that's going against the Celtics in the playoff, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Hey, Sixers, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
Saying like, and then I think I'm assuming it's whoever wins between the 3 and the 6, which is Raptors and
we will play them. We will play the not the Knicks. We will play the Celtics because I'm picking the Knicks over the Raptors. And then that's probably gonna be another
I don't
sweep.
got that much stock in them.
That might be another gentleman sweep, bro. I ain't gonna cap. That might be a
Shout out to the Raptors though. Like at least they got a little higher. Like you know what I mean.
No, I think we could gentleman sweep the Raptors. I'm also talking about the Celtics gentlemen sweeping us in the second round.
Oh no, I don't even want to think. See, I don't want.
They want payback.
I see.
They looking at us like this, bro. They looking at us like this. Like, come over here, bro. We thought Detroit wanted us, bro. Celtics want us just as bad as Detroit.
Yo, I don't want to fathom that, bro, because I already know it's bad. It's super bad. Like it's just bad all around. Like they got it. I mean, we got their number for right now, but like I said, we're gonna just have to just keep that same energy. But we don't even got the same energy we did like when we like ended the season last year. We won the. Hey, don't get it wrong. We won the tournament. We know what it's like to win with each other. We won the cup. But
Cat and Brunson synergy been finally clicking. It looks like I was during that
a little bit. I think Cat kind of solidified his. Cat probably solidified the role that he in now.
Well, it took only took 70+ games to figure it out, but we got here.
Yeah. Now it makes more sense. He can't be the. I just hope his defense just works out. It's the same thing like DeAndre Ayton found the other night. But then again, when I was thinking about when DeAndre Ayton had that 20, like he played against the Warriors, they ain't got no big. No wonder why he was bugging. Like, wait, hold on.
Warriors.
I'm like, this is the Warriors though. Like they don't got no big.
That's a cool 20, but it ain't like, oh my god, let me jump on my seat. 20.
The tallest player is like 6'9".
Plus the Knicks ain't beat plus the Knicks barely beat anybody all year that had like a 500 record that looked like a championship contender. Dog, them dudes are out in the second round.
Bro, like we're done.
We're done. 4-5 seed Hawks versus Cavs. This will be kind of like the 3-6 in the West for me. A very fun series. I'm going. My boy Ant gonna hate me, but I'm going with the Cavs. I'm gonna say this is gonna be a 6-game series in favor of the Cavs.
Yeah. Hawks could shock a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, the Cavs first round series, I'm gonna be honest with you, has never been that exciting. Like it
haven't. I'm just hoping
it hasn't been that exciting since Bron left. Even when we beat him, we already knew it was like, Dave. Once we found the Cavs number, we was like, okay, we know what the Cavs are about. They ain't really like that. You know what I mean? Like it's just they never really like put a threat into people's heart, and I think they're still doing that to this day. They're not really putting a threat into nobody. That we all know what Donovan Mitchell brings to the table. We know the tandem of Jared Allen, but then we still waiting on the Wemby version of Evan Mobley to pop out there, and it still hasn't happened. So because of that, nobody fears the Cavaliers. So they'll get to the second round, and they'll face the Pistons. But they're not
swept. Actually, no, I ain't gonna say that's a sweep. And
we still waiting for Cade to come back too, though. That's another.
No, he said he coming back. He definitely said he coming back.
Coming back for sure.
Yeah, okay. I'm for sure.
First round or second?
No, like I think first round, bro. Like not even second.
Yeah, I bet.
But,
I ain't gonna lie.
I read an article said he's coming back because
I really want the Hornets to make the first.
Yeah, Pistons right here. This was from Yahoo Sports. Pistons star Cade Cunningham returns from collapse line, records 13 points. Like he's back. Like he's back. Like I remember saying he was going. He said he being back for the first round. They're going to need him in the first round. So
it's definitely gonna. We are gonna definitely gonna need him for the first round. Like I said, I'm really hoping. I mean, Pistons Heat. That's gonna be cool because the Pistons know how to beat the Heat. He hit a game winner on them last year, so he definitely knows how to beat them. The Hornets right now, I just feel like that would just be the more exciting playoff. And not only that, Nipple could solidify himself as getting Rookie of the Year from that standpoint too. Can't even lie to you. Like,
Rookie of the Year, interesting race. Nipple could definitely do that. Cooper Flagg's been hooping like a hooper, bro.
I want them to get that shit. They got to get MVPs, bro. I mean,
I don't know. I don't think they're gonna be doing that.
They might just give it to Coop, but they got to give it. They got because Coop been wilding and scoring, bro. Like
he been going crazy in Dallas.
Like I could see why he reclassed up. Like it's just like like if you think about it, this class right here, this was Cooper Flagg's class.
Yeah.
If you think about it, you don't like people don't realize this class that's coming out right now in the NBA draft. That's Cooper Flags.
Yeah, it's all Cooper
Flags draft. So like to know that he came out the number one, imagine where he would have been there.
Mm-hmm.
Like with AJ DeBansta,
Boozer, like
what's that my other man's name? What's his name? Darius Acuff from Arkansas.
Mm-hmm.
Elliot, no, not Elliot could do. It's somebody else that played for oh, what's his name? Youngenborg, but he played for Michigan. He was one of the best players on that Michigan team.
I know you're talking about. I just don't know. I
Yeah,
can't think of the name. I know you're talking about because I watched him this past Monday.
He's a
Not this past Monday, but last Monday.
Whoever draft him, that's Jalen Johnson 2.0. I'm just letting y'all know that right now.
National championship happened last week or this past Monday. I'm having a
it was last week.
Last week?
No, it was Monday.
It was Monday. I'm having a crazy brain fart. I can't remember when the championship game happened. I know it was Monday, but I can't remember it was this past Monday or the last Monday.
Yeah, it was Monday. It was a good championship game, great basketball around. But
all right.
But yeah, that was.
So we looking at the East Conference Finals. We looking at Boston, Detroit, right?
Okay. That's what it's really looking like. In the West, I can't even tell you.
I think it's a 3-horse race in the West. I think it's Thunder, Nuggets, or Spurs, unless somebody get surprised and beaten. So
well, that's what I'm saying. Like if the Rockets, if they give let's look at it, right? It's gonna be the winner of the Rockets Lakers go against the Thunder, and then the winner of Nuggets Timberwolves going against the Spurs.
Oh, that's gonna be a good one there.
Yeah.
Wemby versus Joker.
Yeah, that's some shit right there. That's the real
them
test.
European boys going at it.
Like Wemby coming out party is gonna be against the Suns, but if he's really we're gonna show like how special Wemby really is and what his game is gonna be like, it's gonna be against the Spurs.
I mean,
it's gonna be against the Nuggets.
Extra late to watch that game, bro.
Oh yeah, no, I think that would probably be the best game in the series. If it's the Spurs and the Nuggets, the best series
that's heavyweight fight, bro. That's a heavyweight fight right there.
The best series in both sides.
I would like it if the Spurs can make a run to the Western Conference Finals. You telling me Spurs will be Wemby will have to be Joker, and then he will go up against SGA and company. You know they got a rivalry with the OKC, bro. They've been cooking them all regular season, basically.
Yeah, you know, it would also be a really good performance match. It would probably be the James Harden, let's say the Cavs win, right? Going against the Pistons, I think James Harden could either it's only going to be one of two things. It could be either A, he's going to mess up this could show like the pinnacle of his career, or B, this is going to try to elevate him to like a further status of what he really is as a player. Like no matter
what, I would agree with that too, because I feel like the two most important players to this Cavs during this playoffs run is going to be James Harden and Donovan Mitchell, who are two dudes who are known to kind of fall forward in a bright light, and they're going up against the Pistons, who are the number one seed. You know for a fact you're probably going to see them in the second round because I'm picking y'all against the Atlanta Hawks. I think a lot of people are going to pick them against the Atlanta Hawks. This is now the time y'all gotta like lock in and figure it out to win. Bro.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. If the Cavs upset the Pistons, I do see it being conference finals, maybe Cavs and Celtics.
Yeah, Dad, we got no faith in our team, bro. We got no faith in our team.
No, we really don't. I know
we got no faith in the Knicks, bro. We got no faith. We was hyped all season like this is gonna be like here to get here on April the 11th, 1:07 p.m. Be like, yeah, them dudes ain't making it.
Because we just know the reality, bro. It's this is not like the time where we have to fight and defend ourselves and show and try to prove like we really like that. Like, no, we kind of know our peak right now, and it's not gonna be that far. Like, it's not going that far. And if it does, oh, trust me, we talking our shit. If we beat the Celtics again and we go to the conference finals again, we got to go to the finals. I'm not even gonna lie to you. If we just so happen to beat the Celtics in the second round, we have got to go to the finals. There's no, because after that, blow the team up. I'm sorry. Blow the team up. Because that means they're showing me that, like, no, this is just clearly not working. It's clearly not working. Mikal got to go. That's the problem, really. Mikal got to go. And Mikal,
you know how I felt when we watched him in Philly, bro. You know how I felt, bro.
Bro, like, Mikal is a good player. Like, don't get it wrong. Like, he is a great, excellent player. We just don't know what you're doing out there when you playing for us. We don't know, bro. We don't know.
Actually, I just realized. Hold up, because this is just what it looks like. So, but Pistons win. Would they play the 4 seed or the 3rd seed?
The Pistons?
Yeah. Would it be? Is it 1-3 in the semifinals and 2-4 semifinals, or is it 1-4 and 2-3 semifinals?
1-4. It will be 1-4, and then it will be the 2.
1-4. Okay.
It'll be
I
two.
just had like a wild brain fart, like a wild
Yeah,
crazy
no,
like
that's
thought.
why
That's why.
that's why they have them like that. If you think about it, like to the degree, because that's how it's gonna come down to. It's always gonna be
Okay.
like the 4 and 5 seed is gonna face off between
Yeah,
the
I
1
know
and the
that.
8, and
And
then
then it'll be like one will play 4, one will play 5, and then for the 2 seed they'll play 1, 2 will play 3, or 2 will play 6. Okay, we're good then.
mhm.
So I just want to make sure we were right about our playoff brackets going forward because I ain't wanted us to be wrong or something and all
Yeah,
that. All right,
no,
and plus we just officially hit the hour mark, so we might as well wrap it up.
yeah, man. Hey, look, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for rocking with us today. We got into a lot of discussions of Hall of Famer, and I can't wait to talk about that live with Josh because that's gonna be fucking hilarious. But had to see what the chat's interesting take is gonna be with that in Hall of Famers. But like I said, I think the play-in tournament actually starts that day, if I'm not mistaken. Or it'll start the
Playoff
14th.
playing tournament starts April 13th through the 19th. Those are playing tournament.
Okay, so we're definitely gonna be recording during that time period. We're gonna
Yeah.
see at least maybe we'll see like the final matchups of who's gonna actually make the we'll definitely know who the 7th seed will be probably by that time. And then we're gonna see who's gonna make 8th seed on both
What I'm
teams.
already going to hate that it's
On
on
both
Prime
conferences.
Video. I'm already going to hate that it's on Prime Video. That's what
Yeah,
NBA.com is saying because this has been trash.
that's crazy. Well, I could tell you which one's a prime matchup. Let's see. I think that that Trailblazers Sun's gonna be that's
Oh
gonna be on
Lord.
prime. That's gonna be
Mm-mm.
on prime. That Hornets Heat might be on prime too. No, they're gonna put the Magic on prime because they don't like the Magic on they don't really care for the Magic on national TV. They do, but they don't. Like
Yeah.
after they got smoke like that on that for the national not for the cup, the NBA Cup.
Yeah.
After that, the versus the Sixers, it was like, yeah, nah, you don't need to be on national TV no more. No more. Like it was bad.
Yeah, we
was
gotta stop doing that too. Like later in the season, like we could change up the schedule now, like reschedule the game. But like, yo, we don't gotta put certain teams that we know are trash on national television because nobody want to watch the Warriors on freaking 10 o'clock ESPN, 10 o'clock Prime Video, or whatever. But like, I got other things I can
Hey,
watch than
look, that
them.
game when Steph came back was rocking. So you
Yeah,
can't
when
say that,
Steph
like,
came back, but that's when Steph came back. Now after Steph came, and after that, I don't want to see them no more.
that is true. That is true. I mean, before that, they wasn't the best either. So I mean, they tried to do their thing. But ladies and gentlemen, that was today's episode. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the pod. If this is your first time here, welcome. And we'll see you on Thursday as well too. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram at after.thebuzzer. You can follow us on Twitter on AFTERTHEBUZZERPOD. Josh, you got anything you want to add?
Nah, man, it's good to be back. We know we had to take a long break. Like I said, life be life, and so we try to be as consistent as we possibly can be. Make sure y'all stay up to date on the socials and YouTube with all have y'all notifications on to stay up to date with all the episodes and live streams and all that and more. Tune in for the lives on Thursday around like 6 o'clock, 5:45 p.m. That's Eastern time, by the way, because we on the East Coast.
Right.
Without further ado, we can wrap it up. We will try to schedule some guests and from the community for the playoffs. Try to get to talking and working around that. But yeah, we'll try to keep up to date with that. And thank y'all for supporting us. Thank y'all for coming in here. Thank y'all for lurking. Thank y'all for just commenting. We love y'all. We love the ATB community very much. We do this for y'all. And Shomer, I'm gonna pass it back to you. You can finish it up, bro.
All right. This was ATB Josh. I am ATB SHOM, and we are out of here. See y'all on Thursday.